Hello.
Hi, I'm Marley.
I'm Layton. Today we're going to be doing Will You Press the Button? And I feel like everyone pretty much knows how this works at this
around
point.
A long time.
It'll give you a prompt, and either you press the button if you'd be willing to deal with whatever the consequence is, or say that you won't.
Yeah. And this video may jump around a little bit more just because some of these questions can sometimes be weird.
Yeah. And sometimes not chill, depending on the kind of person who submitted them.
Yeah.
So we'll
also
see.
At this point, there's a lot of the same thing.
So if there's duplicates, we will be like skipping those for the most part with whatever gets us out of the question the fastest. So the first one we've got is all the anime you watch is translated in your preferred language, but you can only watch one episode per week.
I mean, I think I'd be fine with that. If it's like good dubs.
Yeah. And I feel like at this point we don't watch as much as we did, kind of thing.
It's like, but I feel like we would if we had more good dubs. Because that is at least my thing, is after I get home from work, my eyes are tired, and I really don't want to try to read subtitles while I'm also trying to eat dinner and watch this show.
Yeah. And I guess this means like one episode just total of everything per week, because I'm assuming it would be by show.
Yeah, but we have enough shows that I think that'd be okay.
Yeah.
We could stand to space out Spy Family a little further, you know?
Yeah, make it last. Make it last. October is so far away.
But hey, there's gonna be more in October.
Yeah, so exciting. So yes, we will push this button. Very unpopular. I could see the one a week not being okay for most people, but we're so slow getting through shows.
The anime void with The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Yeah.
Or whatever other trash television we're watching.
Yeah, 90 Day Fiancé has been a favorite. Yeah.
Say yes to the dress.
Yeah, where we get the voice of Sonic telling us about the different dresses.
Oh my god, yeah.
Because every time I'm like, oh my god, Roger Craig Smith jump scare. Hi.
Anyways, distracted.
That's gonna be a lot of this one.
Yeah.
Okay. You will have the ability to come up with amazing ideas. You become extremely lazy and rarely accomplish tasks.
You're not just already describing.
Yeah, like you are already describing my relationship with it.
But you have ADHD, so.
Yeah, so my ADHD pushed the button for me.
My ADHD sat there and button mashed it.
Yeah.
Over and over.
Yeah. I will not press this because I already deal with this and I wouldn't want to make it, like, certifiably worse.
Yeah, no way.
So, that's okay. More of a split than I thought, because also, like, why do you have to press this in order to come up with amazing ideas? I feel like that is a lack of self-confidence.
Well, my dear, half the world is using ChatGPT to write their text messages.
That's true. That's true. Oh god. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. You achieve knowledge of all the books in the world, but you can never get sexually excited again. No, that's okay.
I have a hot one. I will not press this button.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Yeah, no. Let's see. You can fly and have all the powers of a vampire. For some vampires, that is already included. But you can never enter the sunlight, and you have to kill everyone you want to have sex with.
That defeats the purpose of being a vampire.
Yeah. I came here to suck blood and to fuck forever.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, that's okay. vampires aren't always killing the ones that they're sleeping with. I don't understand why this has to be that, because otherwise this just sounds like the normal trade-off of a vampire. No. Yeah, they're like, what the fuck do you mean? It was almost 69%.
That would have been too perfect.
You can get any girl in the world and she will forever be with you. You two will fall in love and have children.
Oh.
But she will die of cancer and you will have to watch and care for the family knowing you will never love again. What the fuck? Damn. No.
What?
No.
Are you okay?
It'd be too heartbreaking. No. 'Cause, like...
Also, where's her choice in all of this?
Yeah, the other half of this. Plus, I've already got, like, the perfect person.
Yeah, exactly.
And
So why would I need a girl?
Have cat children. Yeah, I would like to not also then guarantee one of us dies of fucking cancer.
Also, neither of us want to have children.
Yeah, not,
Not in that sense.
Nope. You will become the lord of insects. They won't hurt you anymore and will obey any order you give them, but your body is now a living hive. Thousands of insects of different species now live inside you, although this does not harm you. Hi, Jane Prentice.
I was just trying to remember her name. I could not remember if Jane was the first name or not.
And Mrs. Baker from Resident Evil 7.
Oh.
That one seemed like it hurt her.
Yeah.
That one did not seem painful. Also the same with Jane Prentice, but cause I don't like entirely hate this. It's more that then there would be the inconvenience of there sure are a lot of bugs around me all the time, and I feel like other people would probably not be chill with that.
And they live inside of you, which feels, even if they don't hurt you, feels gross.
I feel like my body would then have like a better like use, you know, but I've already got like a...
I've got a perfect use for your body. You can cut that if you want to.
Joke's on you, I will be keeping that in. That's so funny. Yeah, it's like, for me, it is much more, other people around me would not be chill with that. Yeah.
As the main other person around you, I would not be chill with it.
No.
And if it was me, neither would you.
Yeah.
I know how you feel about bugs.
Fair. I love them in concept, and then as soon as they get within 5 feet of me, I'm freaking the fuck out. They're so cool looking. They have such good character design, though.
So many of them are so pretty.
Let's see. You will achieve everything you've ever dreamed of, but another innocent person will have their dreams and hope mercilessly crushed, and they will know it was you.
I mean, that's just growing up, baby. I mean, no, I'm not gonna push the button, but... Because I'm a good person or whatever.
My thing is, like, do you get to pick who the person is?
Because I also had that thought, but the keyword is another innocent person, and both of the people that we would pick are
Damn it,
not.
yeah.
So
if I got to pick, yes,
if I got
absolutely.
to pick, absolutely, but because of the word innocent, I don't think any of our picks would be valid.
Yeah, damn it. Yeah. Very split, though.
Yeah, for sure.
You can stop everything bad from happening for as long as you live, but something as bad as everything you stop from happening will occur at the moment of your death.
Whew.
But how do I know what is and isn't, like, like stopped by me.
Yeah.
If there's a nuke threat and I've somehow stopped, like, is it just... Because it's everything bad from happening. And it does not say, like to you or to a specific group of people. So it's, you can stop everything bad from happening for as long as you live, period. But that, like, if I'm stopping the stuff that I want to, stopping the bad stuff that I want to stop happening...
Then when I die, the world is just gonna
explode.
explode.
The world's gonna fucking end!
No, can't push it.
Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, and it will all happen at once.
Yeah, no, I'm like...
it
will just explode.
Yeah, for the safety of the world, I will not press this button. Oh my, yeah, very split though. Cause I am wondering of if they mean, like, specifically to you and then just did not specify that, or what, but my brain's going big immediately. Lightsabers are invented and are cheap and legal to own. So many people are like, accidental dismemberment was the fucking, but your father cuts your hand off, or cuts off your hand with one. If your father is dead, a zombified version will do it. That's so funny.
No.
No.
I don't want people running around with lightsabers.
Yeah, it's like, gun everything is already bad, and you want to give people fucking lightsabers? Have you met the average person? And... Have
you met the average 14-year-old boy?
Yeah, of like, no, do you know how many people are accidentally fucking dying? Accidentally cutting off their own fucking hand? Like, all this shit. No, I'm not doing that. Oh my god. You get to marry the person on your dreams, but your best man / bridesmaid will die at the wedding.
As we have established, I will put Nate above everything, and also I've already married the person of my dreams, so I will not push this button.
Yeah, no. You have the best computer in the world, but you can't play any sport.
I am smashing that button!
Fucking go! What sports ability?
I used to be good at softball a very long time ago.
I was alright at basketball. It was mostly that I was taller than everyone else.
Tall boy.
Yeah. You can solve any one of the world's problems, but you cease to exist to everyone. Nobody remembers that you even existed.
I will push the button.
Someone watch No Way Home, I think.
Yeah.
You would have as much money as you want, but every day you have to suffer painful procedures.
I will push the button.
Already have chronic pain.
Yeah, it's like I'm hurting all the time anyway, and this, if I have as much money as I want, I can afford, like, pain medicine that I can't afford now, and also would never have to work again.
Yeah.
And you would also never have to work again, and we'd be set up and fine. I will push this button.
Yeah.
But I would not let you push this button.
It's bugging me that that there's 2 L's on painful. Because that is one of the things of, like, the pain medicine wouldn't be able to work for the procedures.
But it would work for the after.
Yeah.
And there are ways to manage pain.
Yeah.
as we well know. No, I would push this button, but I would not let you anywhere near this button.
Gain immortality. You won't age past 30 either, but you can't go unconscious or to sleep.
I love Twilight.
Yeah.
I could just make the sounds of plates rattling all night, and that'd be fine.
Yeah, make porcelain contact all night long. I think that's how that AC/DC song goes.
all night long.
There we go.
Yeah, okay.
You have the fastest internet in the world, but have the slowest computer in the world. No. That's not fucking what do you mean?
Yeah, that's not worth.
No. Yeah. No. You get paid $10,000 a day to live in the White House, but if the president ever sees you, you die. The most dangerous game of hide and seek. That just,
I think, I assume that there's, like, some, like, staff that, like, stays at the White House.
Yeah.
I think I would just stay wherever they are, because there's no way the current president is interacting with the help. Are you serious?
Yeah. Because I think...
Unless it's to be a dick to them.
Yeah, for sure. Because I think with it being $10,000 a day, it's
you
just
stay
try
for
to
a
make...
week, and that's $70,000.
Yeah, like, just try to make it, like, as long as you could without, like, of, like, if you can also pick when. He's not always at the White House.
Because I was also going to say, it just says that you have to live at the White House. It doesn't say that you have to be there all the time. So if you treat it like we treated your first apartment, and treat it more as, like, a storage locker apartment.
It's like, yeah, technically I live there, but I'm
you
not
were
there all the time.
Yeah, you were, like, never there, and you were sleeping here half the time. As long as you can technically live there and you don't have to be there like 80% of the time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and again, it's like if you can just essentially just camp there for as long as possible in corners that you know he's never going to fucking go to, you can just stay there for as long as you need to get whatever amount that you're wanting to hit and then just move out.
Exactly.
And then be done.
Exactly.
So, yeah,
we'll press
I'm good
this
with
button.
that. The most dangerous game of hide and seek. Let's see. You learn the truth about the existence or non-existence of God, but you are incapable of telling anyone your discovery. I think I would just go insane.
Yeah.
So, no, I'm good.
Yeah, no.
I'm not interested in being the Cassandra to this.
No.
There is no war, and anyone who does anything even remotely evil dies instantly, but you experience constant, intense emotional pain and occasional intense physical pain. What does "there is now war" mean?
I think it's supposed to be "there is no war."
Oh, because that would make more sense.
Because I was also trying to figure out, I think it's there is no war, and anyone who does anything, even remotely evil, dies instantly. I need to know whose definition of evil we're using.
Because
also... to some people, we are evil.
Yeah, for just existing.
Yeah.
Like...
So I need to know whose definition, because if we're using my dad's definition of evil, fuck no.
Yeah.
I'm not,
No.
I will not push the button, because there's just too many, questions.
Yeah, of what exactly does this mean, because, everyone's gonna have a little bit of a different answer.
And I don't think that is anyone's.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
I think that's one of the most, like, overwhelmingly...
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Let's see. You get a new computer that scans your face, meaning only you can access your history and tabs, but if you type the word sad on the computer, you will be arrested on the spot, even if you only press the keys in a sequence. No, because there's too many words that have that, like, as part of it. No, what? This is such a weird...
This one's silly.
This one is
this
weird.
One's
Why
odd.
do you... What are you looking up that you don't want anyone to see that bad? That you're willing to fucking die if you type SAD next to each other?
Yeah.
What do you mean? No.
No.
You have the power to learn anyone's and everyone's personal fetishes, but you learn it by seeing their fantasies. No,
That's
I don't.
incredibly invasive.
No, I don't want to know that. I don't want to see that. No, thank you. That is not for me to know. You become immortal, but you feel a constant, intense pain for every day over your natural lifespan that you live.
I don't think that's worth it.
No. Of constant, intense pain. There's just no escape from it ever.
Yeah.
No. That's okay.
Some real stinkers, these last few ones.
You get to design the next Pokemon game, but all your old Pokemon games get deleted. With all your old games, is it just your old saves? Is that what it's talking about? Or did they fuck up in typing it and mean all of the pre-existing Pokemon games just no longer get to exist? Because this just makes it sound like either your copies get destroyed, I guess, or just your saves. Which, in that case, I'll design a Pokemon game. I can just go back and replay the other ones if I wanted to.
Yeah.
I don't. I feel like it's probably just weird wording.
Probably.
But let's design a Pokemon game.
Pay me to design a Pokemon game.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Discover all that lies within Area 51, but you can never leave the fenced area, but are supplies with most normal things you desire. So you can find out everything that's going on in Area 51, but now you are part of Area 51.
Most normal things that you desire. Chicken nuggets, my wife, edibles, TV, and a way to pirate movies. I'd be okay with this.
Yeah, I'm like,
I would never have to work again.
We can make this work.
Yeah.
We can make this work.
No rent? Hell yeah.
To possibly chill out
with
some aliens, yeah. You can live forever, but you will be homeless. No. Because it's like, I don't have because I'm assuming that means then I also just don't have money for anything, so Yeah. No. I would rather not.
Also, I really have no interest in living forever.
Yeah.
Of I feel like it would just be depressing after a bit.
Yeah.
Let's see. And I think it would get boring eventually.
I agree. You become a member of a successful band, but you're the bassist and they play music you hate.
I don't have a musical bone in my body. How do you feel about this one? Sir.
Why would... Because I guess it's the thing of you get the music and the money and the fame, but you hate every the shit that you have to do. And I feel like I would just be too miserable if it's music that I fucking hate and I have to play it all day, every day.
Yeah.
And then have to hear it back. I would lose my mind. No. Let's see. YouTube will have no censorship restrictions, but BME videos will be constantly promoted. I don't know
what that means.
I don't feel like it's a biomedical engineering that I'm seeing on here. We tried looking and it was biomedical engineer videos kept coming up, so I don't think it's that.
Yeah, we're just gonna say no.
Yeah, no, because I don't know what that is. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Do not know. And there are some like little comments that you can see under where we have the capture, and people seemed very not into that, so I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I have no idea.
You can read minds, but whenever you read someone's mind, they can read yours too. I already have a fear of this.
This is a big ol' no.
No. Let's see. You become featured in every magazine's top 50 hottest men/women article this year, so we're both out.
Yeah.
But your body will look worse in a year, and tabloids will cover it every month for 2 years. No. No.
I think that's the most.
Yeah, 83% said fuck that. You can make any drug appear.
Also, I love the plot of Death Becomes Her.
Yeah. You can make any drug appear as many times as you want and use it without any harms to your health or tolerance building up for all your life. Or all you life, excuse me. You can share the drugs but not sell, and the, quote, health guard is only for you. But everyone will judge you and try to make you stop. Everyone, even people you don't know. So is it worth it if you are constantly getting harassed by literally everyone? No. Let's see. Someone said give hugs, not drugs. You can bring anyone you want that is dead back to life and choose their lifespan, but the amount of time they're living is chipped away at yours.
I do not think I would press the button.
Yeah.
I think it would be very dependent on the person.
Yeah.
I think it would have to be like you or my brother or sister or Nate.
Yeah.
And that would be the only way I would even do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
I don't think I would press the button.
No. Not with, like, right now, while none of those people are dead, thank God.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
You get the ability to rid the world of hunger and war, but no one knows you did it, and you must endure to splurge about, quote, that hero for the rest of life. Wow, this one got real butchered.
I can't tell quite what it means, but I think I would press the button.
I think it means that you... my guess is that you have to, like, hear how great whoever they claim is the hero.
Getting to take the credit. I would do this.
Yes.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. I don't understand. You can summon any drink you desire out of thin air, but you become an alcoholic. Unrelated to whatever drink you get, you're just also an alcoholic on top of it.
Even if you just order Dr. Pepper over and over again.
Yeah. Then it's always
Fireball and Dr. Pepper?
Yeah. Or I think I was thinking of, is it Coke and rum that gets like, because I'm like, it's not Dr. Pepper and rum.
No, but I do like Dr. Pepper and rum.
Let's see. The entire world is unified under a single nation's flag, establishing world peace and social equality. But the world is united in its hatred of you. You will be hunted, killed, and remembered as the horrible monster against whom the world had to stand united to defeat.
No.
Why are they all... What?
Because also, I don't like the implications of under a single nation's flag. I feel like this is too big of a question.
Yeah. You will possess unmatched charisma, instantly adored by everyone you meet, but you are doomed to a life of financial woes, losing any job paying above minimum wage within a month. No. I I do not see, like, because
So
this is not able to, like, help
they
you
were
at
written
all.
by 13-year-olds who just really want to be liked at school.
Yeah.
Or, like, really
Yeah.
want to be popular.
Yeah. So no. Dairy Queen starts selling pizza. But Dairy Queen's pizza is so delicious, it sends Pizza Hut, Papa John's, Domino's, Papa Murphy's, Little Caesars, CC's Pizza, DiGiorno, and all other pizza companies out of business. Well, if it's
I'm
like
fine with all of these except for Caesars, but just because I like them as a company.
Yeah. And I did like did they have the pretzel?
The pretzel stuffed crust one.
That was pretty
that
good.
one was really good.
Um,
But yeah,
it's like,
I don't care enough about all these places if it's really good.
If it's so delicious that all of these pizza companies fucking, like, blew up, I guess, it's, like, apparently this is pretty fucking good pizza. So, you know what,
yeah,
I think I'd be fine with that, because I only really eat it, like, once or twice.
Go.
Yeah, no, I'm
fine
with that. I'm not married to these enough to.
Yeah, no.
Everyone works for you, but there is always a rebellion. I don't want everyone to be working under me. I don't want to be over that many people.
This just sounds like Hades from Hades Town. Specifically.
Yeah. This is snow.
yeah, there we go. No, that sounds stressful as hell.
No, that's okay. 50% chance the button kills you painfully with no chance of an afterlife, but 50% chance the button makes you eternal and happy. I do not like either of these options.
Yeah, no.
Let's see. You can go to the future with the date of your choice at any time and become rich, but you become old and very ill. No, that's okay. You have the ability to cure any disease/injury in the world just by touching a person, but every time you do, you must absorb their sickness/injury and live with it for 24 hours.
I will say yes, because you don't have to do it to everybody.
Yeah.
And you can just choose to do it, like, to people who are really important to you.
Yeah.
Of, like, those people who are, like, you want to take it anyway, you could just take it.
Yeah.
And then you only have to deal with it for 24 hours and you're both better.
Yeah, it's like, as long as I don't die within those 24 hours, I could be, like, willing to do that. You get the Omnitrix from Ben 10, but the villains from Ben 10 also exist now and are actively hunting you. So...
I did not get to watch Ben 10 a lot. My brother did a little bit.
I have only seen season 1 that I got on, like, a pack of DVDs at a Goodwill. It did not even come with the case. They were in, like, a plastic sleeve. Or like the little, like, paper sleeves with the plastic cover. But of, like, I can turn into all these big other aliens, but with my current skill set, I don't feel like I would be super up to being able to fight off all these giant alien villains.
Fair.
But also... Ben Tennyson is 10 years old.
Because I was trying to remember.
If they're getting bodied by a 10-year-old, I might be able to...
I would argue that 10-year-old boys think they can do anything in the way that a 25-year-old adult person knows that they can't. So I think he is bolstered by undeserved confidence in himself that you do not have.
Yeah, no, fair. Yeah, no, I'm okay in not getting hunted by like an alien overlord. That's okay. You get everything you want, but you have to give up all your hobbies. I don't think I could do that.
Do I have hobbies anymore?
We still have hobbies, it's just not quite the same as it was. But then we would for sure, like, never... Because all the stuff we would want would be related to it anyway.
Yeah.
Of, like, if we're counting, like, D&D or, like, TTRPGs as a hobby, like, we would want a bunch of shit for that.
Exactly.
And then we wouldn't be able to do it anymore, period.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I think I am...
Guess I will not.
You get up to $350,000 to make your video game, but everyone will hate you. If your game fails, everyone will laugh in your face.
No!
What the fuck? Why are so many of these? Like, you get to do this thing, everyone fucking hates you. Everyone! And I'm like, that's wild. No,
not to roll back shoes.
No, for sure. But, no. You are there when the tree falls in the middle of the forest to hear if it makes a sound, but you can't tell anyone about the results, and the knowledge will slowly drive you to the point of insanity.
I hate this metaphor or whatever anyway.
You were about to...
Because of course it fucking makes a sound. Why would it not fucking make a sound? This one is so fucking stupid. I hate this one so much. I have hated this one my entire life. I hate this one. I will not press the button because I know it makes a fucking sound. No.
Yeah, no. Oh my god. You can look into the future, but every time you do, you lose a memory you cherish.
I don't want to see the future.
No, I'd be too stressed out.
Yeah.
You can make a single person love you for 20 years, but after those 20 years, you will fail to get with anyone for the rest of your life.
No.
I get a lot of the relationship ones are not going to apply to us in the way that they want.
Yeah.
Because we're quite happy, so. You can see perfectly well during the night, but you are blind during the day.
Joke's on you, I'm blind during the day anyway. But no. No.
You can stop time, but everything you touch while time is stopped is stamped with your personal information and contact info.
That's so funny.
I'm not going to do that, though, but...
I do not want to dox myself.
Twitter is full of wholesome people, but Reddit gets wiped off the face of the earth. Because there are many implications with having it called Twitter.
Yes.
Because then that implies that Elon Musk
back
is
on a better timeline.
Yeah, that it has been completely reset. And I would miss having my Am I the Asshole like Reddit time with the podcast I will like cycle through the TikTok clips of, but but if I could go back to Twitter and it not be a fucking hell site, because I've been off of it probably for at least a year now.
Yeah.
That would be great.
I do miss Twitter.
Mm-hmm. So, bye Reddit. Someone in the comments pointed out, like, but what about all the, like, random information that, like, no one else would ever post anything about?
Because that was my only...
Because same, that was my only hang-up. Like,
because we were literally taking advantage of that last night, looking for these obscure books from when we were kids.
Mm-hmm, that we could, like, only remember little bits and pieces of, and
then,
we
like,
each
managed to find each other's book that we have. There was this book that I have been trying to remember the name of since 5th grade, and my wife found it last night.
Because I think the one that I had looked up the last time I had read it was around 6th grade, and always struggled with the names
Same with
of
this
them.
one.
But yeah. the one thing that I miss, aside from the Am I the Assholes?
Yeah.
Let's see. Propose groundbreaking theories in science and physics, but they will only become accepted and praised many centuries after your death. Well, that seems almost unhelpful.
Yeah, honestly.
That makes it sound like they probably could have been found, if it was someone else other than me, you know?
Yeah.
So no, I will not. You can know the exact time, location, and way that you will die, but if you try to avoid it, you will die an immediate, excruciating death.
I think I would be too stressed.
Yeah, no. You can fly like a superhero, but you squirt out more and more bird shit the faster you travel.
No, I hate heights. I hate planes. I would not want to fly outside of a plane.
Why am I shitting my pants the whole time I'm going?
But for people who fly a lot, if you really have to fly a lot for like work or something.
Yeah.
Or if you like have family in a different country and you want to see them more often. Would it be worth it with the money and time you save to wear a diaper?
I guess, like, if I know that it's going to happen anyway, kind of thing.
Yeah. If you can, like, prepare for it and make sure that you have time to, like, get cleaned up before you have to really interact with anyone. Yeah, if I can assure that I will be able to not have to see someone immediately upon landing that is going to know or can tell, then I think you would like have to take precautions and like bring a spare change of like clothes and stuff with you, and then just land away from people and change real fast. Baby wipes. I would not press this button because I would not want to fly.
Yeah.
But
yeah. I just don't know if I want flying that much.
No.
I don't know. I'm a bit more in between, but I'm gonna say no.
Way more split than it should be.
You become the richest man in the world, but you owe a huge debt. Well, apparently you can owe a bunch of debt and still be rich as fuck anyway.
Which doesn't make sense, because why do you not use all your shitload of money to pay off your debt, and then you're not in debt anymore, and you're still richer than God?
Yeah. Yeah, because it doesn't say, like, the huge debt is more than the amount of money that you have, and at that point you could put, like, if you're the richest man in the world, you could put, like, what to you would be a fraction of it into something to invest, and then just get the dividends on it. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
You have everything you've ever wanted, but every day there is a riot outside of your house and at least one window is broken.
But what if one of the things that I want is a house with unbreakable windows? Have you thought of that question?
Then it might be more dangerous if the window is gonna break anyway. But then you could just make all of the other ones, like, unbreakable, and just have one that you're
window that breaks every day, and that's
that
just
is
the breaking
designated.
Window. You have it,
and
like,
then you're keeping this one window company that's near your house in fucking business.
You just have, like, one room specifically that's the window breaking room that you don't even bother sweeping up the glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just also rent it out as like a fucking rage room.
Exactly. No. Push the button. We figured this one out.
You get the car of your dreams, but you only have to, or you have to only eat Cheetos for the rest of your life. No, that's okay.
I could not do
You have
that.
to only eat Cheetos?
I like crunchy Cheetos. Oh, that's the most no's we've got.
Yeah. 85% of people on
Said,
this fucking
"Fuck
Cheeto
no."
question said, nuh-uh. One person that you hate dies, but you get diarrhea for a month. I'm pressing that fucking button.
The person that I the person that I would choose made me start my period back in November.
Yeah,
so this is worth it to me.
I've already got a fucked up stomach. Like,
Yeah,
this is
diarrhea
not...
for a month? That's fine.
Yeah. And I think with that,
I think
that is a good one to end on. I am shocked more. Y'all aren't willing for a month for the worst person on earth?
the person that you hate.
Yeah, that you hate. You're probably stress shitting about anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
I am.
Yeah, for sure. More people should have been pressing this button, taking for the team, guys.
Yeah. But I think with that is a good place to end.
For sure. Maybe we will do more of these in the future.
Yes, because I love a good have you, will you press the button? Goodness. Like I got the have from here and then it just completely fucked up my sentence. But yeah, we will do more of these at some point.
There's other games like this.
That we can go through.
Yeah.
But we will see you in the next video.
Yes.